on my way to work. So the past couple of days, as in yesterday and now today, well, let me back up. I walk dogs. I'm a dog walker. That's not all I do. I do whatever I need to do to get by. But I walk dogs Monday through Friday. I have 2 little buddies that I love very, very much. And I walk them Monday through Friday. And yesterday, they spent the night at my house. And it was fun. So when I say the past couple of days, I mean like literally yesterday and not today. But that was a good time. So I had them over at my house, and they're so much fun. But they're little dogs, and I have big dogs. So my dogs are Cookie Dough. She's a German Shepherd Husky mix. And it's funny because, like, I met her mom, and they told me that she was a Husky mixed with not a German Shepherd. She was a Husky mixed with a Golden Retriever, but I didn't see it. You know what I mean? Like, you look at it and you're like, okay. She was definitely Husky, but I just didn't see no Golden Retriever. She was kind of like a muddy looking Husky. Very nice dog. Very pretty. But she just did not look like no Husky. She didn't look like no Golden Retriever. So I'm like, okay, if you say so. So anyway, I don't actually think if there is Golden Retriever in her that it's like prominent anyway. Definitely on the lower end of things. But then her dad is a German Shepherd, and I didn't see him, but I saw pictures of him, and he's like, striking black German Shepherd. Really pretty dog. So anyway, that's what Cookie Dough is mixed up with. So I just kind of think of her as a German Shepherd Husky mix. Mixed with something else. Possibly Golden Retriever, but I don't know. You'd have to see her, which I'll show her sometime. But anyway, she's a big girl. She's not spayed. She's a couple years old. We're gonna get her spayed, but we're just waiting until she was like fully grown before doing that. And then my boy, Rockstar, Rocky Road is really his name because we were going with like an ice cream theme. But you know how when you have pets, you give them like nicknames, and then somehow like the nickname sticks, and you'll end up having a dog whose name is like Cynthia, and you call her Cooper half the time, like 90% of the time. That's kind of like what it's like with Rocky, because I'll call him Rocky, but I usually call him my rock star because he's my boy. So cool thing about him, I actually found out that because of my issues, I don't even want to say issues, but because of who I am and the way I am and the things that I've been through, he's my emotional support dog. So I just went through like the registration process of getting him all signed up to officially be that under like federal law. And it's not something that I even need like right now, but I'm just kind of looking into the future. Like, if we ever move, I don't want to live in a place where it's like, oh, you gotta pay dog rent. And I'm like, I did that before, and then in this economy, we can't afford to be paying no dog rent. But he is my emotional support buddy. And he's even funnier than Cookie Dough as far as what he's supposedly mixed with. So I got him because he had the same like fur pattern as Cookie, And I thought it would be funny to have like a big one and a little one. And so he was advertised, I guess you could say, as a Chihuahua mix. And his whole shelter sob story was like, oh, his mom and his aunt, both Chihuahuas, came into the shelter pregnant, and he was born here. And so we know for sure he's mixed with Chihuahua. We don't know what he's mixed with, obviously. You know, they come in pregnant. Who knows who the daddy is. It's one of those odd pappy kind of moments, you know. We really don't know. But I brought him home thinking he was going to be a tiny little Chihuahua something. And he is actually not much smaller than Cookie Dough. Which should tell you all you need to know. Whoever the daddy is, he's a big boy. Big dog, poor Chihuahua. But I don't even, the funny thing is like, he has like Chihuahua mannerisms, kind of. Like, he's very, I don't want to say he's like, he's not skittish, really, but he's kind of a nervous dog, but not really. No more than me. He's kind of like, he's just like my buddy. Yeah, he is nervous. He's a nervous buddy. So he's like a stage 5 clinger, which I love and I need. So he's funny though. So I have 2 big dogs. Now back to, you know, the past couple of days, yesterday and today. So the dogs that I walk are small. They're like a beagle and a dachshund, and they're adorable. But it was just so funny to have like a large dog, and like I consider Rocky to be a medium size. He's like medium large. And then the beagle, I think a beagle is a small dog. Not like extra small, but the dachshund is the extra small. So it was funny. I had a large, medium, small, and extra small in my house, all under my feet yesterday, and it was a good time. So I'm arriving at work now, so I gotta go clean. But I hope y'all have a good day, and that's my update. Okay, bye.